What's up, everybody from Facebook, YouTube, or wherever you're listening to us from? My name is Pedro Doinguez, and as always, I'm here with my good friends Zach Lewis and Travis Gross, and today we are officially announcing our newest addition to the P&Z family. She has been on the podcast before. She is no longer just a guest. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome our newest regular to Real Talk, our N to P&Z, Natasha Bogutsky, right?
Nope, almost.
Bogutsky.
Bogutsky.
But
thank
okay.
you, everyone. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to be a part of the family.
I'm fucking leaving.
We'll find you a letter eventually, Travis. This is episode 12 of season.
It's actually also the N. The N is just Natasha / Travis. But it's all one word, so we only get that first letter in there.
Yeah. Alright, this is episode 12 of season 2, aka our 26th episode. There are now 5 segments when it comes to Real Talk: trailers, a mini movie review, news, main topic, and then Rotten Tomatoes. You will be able to see those other segments by clicking on the end screens at the end of each video. You'll also be able to find them as links in the description box below. Now today for our main topic, we'll be doing quick reviews of the Transformers franchise. Each of us got a film from the franchise to do a review for about like 5 minutes or so. Now, before I really get into the trailers, I would just like to say, I wasn't on the podcast last week, but I did listen to it, and I felt disrespected. I felt insulted, but I still love you guys. So
the entire podcast, we showed you nothing but love and respect.
We did, and we referenced your rap battle with the Frost.
Of course. I actually had to cut out like a 20-minute segment because Natasha just kept going on about how amazing you were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll send you
I love you.
I'll send you the file.
I appreciate that.
Natasha,
right.
On another note, we have to record something after this.
Yo.
Completely unrelated.
Whatever. Now, without any further ado, guys, let's get on to our first segment of the day: trailers. These are the trailers that have been released. Tour de Pharmacy, Flatliners, Olaf's Frozen Adventure, Ferdinand Trailer 2, War for the Planet of the Apes Meeting Bad Ape Trailer, Jungle International Trailer, Detroit Trailer Number 2, Goodbye Christopher Robin International Trailer, Happy Death Day, Daddy's Home 2, Home Again, and last but not least, The Only Living Boy in New York. Now, Natasha, let's start with you. Out of all these trailers, which one stood out the most for you?
I'm trying to remember the list that you just went down. Sorry.
Thank you. Tour de Pharmacy, to be technical.
That's the one that stood out to me the most. Had one hell of a cast list.
Yeah, it's an HBO movie too.
I don't even like John Cena, and I want to watch this. I mean, J.J. Abrams is on the actor list.
Yeah, along with Mike Tyson.
And Jeff Goldblum.
Yes, Freddie Highmore was the one that caught my attention. I have been an avid lover of his since I was a little girl.
Yeah, I mean, that movie looks interesting. I like the old feel that it has. The VHS taping type-esque looking feel it has. I don't know.
Almost like a documentary in a way.
Yeah. So, Travis, what stood out the most to you?
It's such a hard question. Honestly, I didn't think I could get any more excited for the War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
But this trailer made me even more excited. And I honestly didn't think it was possible. And it once again blew me away.
I completely agree. The last trailer that we got, that got me hyped. I've been looking forward to this movie ever since it got announced. And, but yeah, I have to agree. This little clip that we got, I'm like, dude, I just want to see this movie right now. I just want to see this movie already, So.
And it was like a full scene, too, which was really interesting. I like the way they did that.
Yeah, it's more of a clip than a trailer, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Zach, what about you?
Well, look, I can stand here and talk about the erection I have for War for the Planet of the Apes all day, but I feel like I talk about that almost every week. So I think the best trailer was probably Detroit, Catherine Bigelow's movie.
Yes,
I thought that looked very good.
Very well.
But one that I was surprised that I really enjoyed the trailer for was Happy Death Day.
No, dude, I wanted to get your perspective on that because, speaking of which, I remember a friend told me about it before I ever got to see the trailer. He's like, yeah, this trailer about this girl that gets killed by her killer. Like, she keeps repeating the day, keeps dying. I'm like, that sounds pretty interesting.
And Natasha, what was the movie? It was, Before I Fall?
Before I Fall.
I know we talked about that trailer a while back, too. It was a similar premise, but they're in a car, and she keeps dying and waking up. So, like, it's obviously then with Edge of Tomorrow, Groundhog Groundhog Day, so we've seen the premise before, but it's really
Yeah.
interesting because it's like it's a killer, so it's kind of home invasion-y, and she's trying to do new stuff every time. It's a really cool way to orchestrate that premise.
I will say though that I hated the first part of the trailer, like up until she gets killed.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I
going to be a
hated it.
comedy.
I hated
Yeah.
it so much.
And then all of a sudden, the guy's there and kills her. Then she wakes up, and I was like, "Huh? Like, all right,
Yeah,
what
I'm
is
kind of interested
what
now.
is this?"
Yeah.
I'm still skeptical.
I mean,
I've seen the premise many times over, and it feels like it lacks originality.
that's where I have to agree with you, Natasha. I just felt like, watching this trailer, I was like, listen, we've seen this before, this whole repeating the day aspect. It's like, okay, come on, come up with something new. But it's the aspect behind of, like, the killer thing is what intrigues me. But I also honestly feel like with that trailer, I just felt like it gave a lot away, honestly. I felt like there was, like, a lot shown in the trailer. I don't know.
There
but,
was.
So, I mean, other than that, Daddy's Home 2 looks really funny.
Yeah, I didn't see the first one.
Neither did I.
I heard like subpar things about it though, but yeah, this looks really funny to me.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson is in it. Who's the
I
other
can't
one? John
wait.
Lithgow. That's his
Yeah.
name.
John Lithgow.
Yeah, they're funny. So
I have to admit, though, John Lithgow just came off his run on The Crown playing Winston Churchill.
Ah.
So to see him go from that very iconic historical figure into this, that's a hell of a jump.
yeah, well, Lithgow obviously he is very versatile as an actor.
He is.
I forget the TV show on that he was on for forever.
Oh.
But I know he did obviously a lot of comedy in How I Met Your Mother when he popped up in there.
Dawn of the Planet.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes when he had...
No, Dawn.
No, it was Rise.
No, it was Rise.
Oh, yeah, it was
Yeah.
Rise. Sorry.
Yeah, it was when he has
turning into
Alzheimer's.
Travis now. I'm getting them mixed up.
Yeah, so when he had Alzheimer's, so obviously he's very ranged as an actor. So this really goofy, over the top, like grandpa.
The first time I ever saw him was in an 80s film called Santa Claus the Movie with Dudley Moore.
Ah,
So,
nice.
talking old school here.
Yeah. Detroit, like you said, Zach, that looks really good. And I just like how, ironically, Anthony Mackie is in it. And I think that's pretty cool. And I kept telling myself,
Tell him.
8 Mile.
yeah. So I just kept telling myself, I'm like, oh, come on, please. There has to be like a small Eminem cameo at most. Like, I don't know. But, dude, the movie does look great. You got Johnny Boyega coming off from, Star Wars and from The Circle.
Oh, and John Krasinski's in it, too, of The Office fame.
Oh, yeah.
There was a very small, fast shot of him. We actually had to rewind it to check.
Yeah. So that looks good. I'm looking forward to that. What you guys think of Jungle? I think that's with Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does
That
look kind of interesting.
looks interesting. It didn't really
Yeah.
stand out to me.
It
I actually
didn't stand
saw-
out to me either. Just kind of faded.
I actually saw Swiss Army Man with Daniel Radcliffe in it. I saw that in theaters, actually, and it was very good. I mean, Daniel Radcliffe really didn't do much. He was a corpse in it, but...
Honestly,
He gets to speak in this one.
Yes, he does get to speak in this one.
honestly, a film that he has done lately that I would highly recommend to everyone, Imperium, where he is an FBI agent who goes undercover in a neo-Nazi circuit.
I seen that.
Oh, I heard about that. I heard
Yeah.
he'd be playing
It was-
undercover neo
I actually, ironically, I watched it on the inauguration day.
Ah, nice.
And not knowing what the premise was.
Yeah.
And I freaking loved it.
That's good
So
to hear.
it's good to see Harry Potter doing more things.
What you guys think of the Ferdinand trailer?
Oh no.
Well, I thought we'd get to this last. It was obviously the big trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there was like one moment that I laughed, and I already forget what it was, so I guess it wasn't too memorable.
Fertilizer.
I feel,
Oh yeah, it was. They're gonna cover the yard in fertilizer when they see
Yeah.
you.
Oh my
I feel so
God.
bad for my cousin. That's the next film that my cousin is working on, and it's just been so bad and so many things in a row.
I feel like this trailer was better than the first one.
Yeah, definitely.
At least.
Yeah.
So who knows? It might surprise us.
So with Flatliners, I felt like we already kind of saw this premise before with the Discovery.
Well, this is a remake. Flatliners is like an early 2000s.
Oh, is it
film.
really?
Yeah. They actually reference it in Popstar.
Oh, huh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it looks all right. With the cast looks decent, whatnot. I just felt like the trailer gave off way too many different tones. Like it's like it just didn't stick with the tone that that the movie's supposed to have.
It
So
had like thriller and science fiction and horror all at the same time.
Well, yeah, it was just like weird. I was like, all right, what am I supposed to feel?
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
like-
I did like the trailer though.
Yeah.
It didn't like stand out to me, but there was nothing really wrong with the trailer that I'm like, oh fuck this.
Yeah,
I thought it looked fine.
I thought
Yeah.
it fell flat.
Oh man. All right.
I knew that was.
And Natasha is no longer a regular on the podcast.
I'm
She's
glad.
never gonna be on again. After that.
I'm glad Olaf's Frozen Adventure is going to be a short before Coco.
Yeah.
Because when I saw the trailer, I'm like, is this going to be a full feature or some shit like that?
Because they
Kinda like-
show you like everything.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait a minute, like, because just from the feeling of like the story behind the little thing, it's just like this would feel better if it was just like a 30, like not even 30, like a 10-minute short, if anything, you know. So I'm like, thankfully, it is just going to be short before Coco. I still need to see Frozen. So
Really, you've never seen Frozen?
I saw it for the first time last year.
Really?
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
I
I've
saw
heard,
it like back when it came out.
yeah, I've heard nothing but great things.
It is.
Obviously.
It's good. It's a good movie.
It's just me and musicals don't really mix well, so I have to, you know.
It's a full-fledged musical. If you don't
Yeah.
like musicals, you probably won't like it.
I also don't like musicals, but La La Land was my favorite movie of last year, and I watch it all the time.
La La Land is like.
So I might need to rethink my stance on musicals.
Well,
Yeah.
La La Land's a musical plus, so
Natasha looks like she's ready to kill everyone.
go ahead, say something. I dare you. See what happens.
Coming from a musical theater background, highly disagree with both of you right now.
Listen, I grew up watching a lot of Disney movies, and none of them really stood out to me because of the fact that there was so much singing in them. And I just, like, you know, I was like more, that's why I was more of a Pixar kid growing up. Which, by the way, when I heard the podcast
go.
last week, that is
Oh.
some bullshit,
Oh,
Natasha.
yeah, it is.
Oh,
Man,
she had many
mad.
moments last week.
How? I don't understand that. How do you not like Pixar? in
How do you not like
I
Mad
don't
Max
like-
Fury
I-
Road?
I have been blasting her for days. On the
Oh
Pixar
wait,
thing.
what?
You wish you were blasting me.
Oh jeez.
Ooh.
This is now a rated R podcast.
I don't like
Travis,
Pixar
don't leave.
because I don't like the animation style.
Why? It's
What?
beautiful. It is beautiful.
When it comes to animation, I'm very old school, pen to paper.
She just
I
hates
don't-
3D animation, and it
I
kills
don't
me
like
inside.
3D animation. I'm not big on
Because my
computer-
favorite
Not a
animated
reason
film of
to
all
hate a
time is a
movie.
3D animated film.
I don't care for computer graphic animation. It doesn't seem right to my eye.
You make me so sick.
But other than that, moving on, like with the trailers real quick, what'd you guys think of the Goodbye Christopher Robin trailer?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. You look like you opened your mouth. You were about to talk, so I looked at you, and you looked up at me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna talk.
That was like a moment.
No, it's terrible.
You didn't
don't
like it?
No, I don't know. It was okay.
He wasn't even in the room for that one.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's true.
I heard it from the other room, so
It
I was like, Christopher Robin? You mean like from Winnie the Pooh fame?
yes.
It's Domhnall Gleeson that's in it, right?
Yes.
And you do. I think you said you like him a little bit in certain roles.
Dom Hall?
Yes.
Oh, I love Dom Hall. I loved him in Anna Karenina, and it was very funny to see him play opposite his father in Harry Potter as Bill Weasley.
Yeah.
Um,
I like Ex Machina with him and Oscar Isaac, and he's General Hux, of course.
it was
Brooklyn.
She still has to see Ex Machina.
Gotta see Ex Machina. It's a great movie.
it was nice seeing Pierce Brosnan in a movie again with the only living boy in New
He's
York.
in that. He's in that AMC show now, The
looks
Sun.
interesting.
I heard it's pretty good.
That actually looks really interesting.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it looks. I mean, I won't go out. I won't like go out to like. I
like
gotta
Redbox.
see this movie, you know.
Yeah,
But
it looks like a romance movie more than anything.
It
Yeah.
feels like a Redbox film, to be honest.
I
if
can see that.
anything.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, hey, it's nice to see Pierce Brosnan, you know, doing things on the big silver screen
Good
again.
old Pierce.
Yeah. So yeah. Home Again, last trailer that we haven't talked about. What was that again?
I don't remember.
So like
anything.
Reese Witherspoon, where they're running a train on her in her house.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Oh, right. No, yeah, I
one of
remember
the
that.
three guys is Nate Wolf of the Naked Brothers band.
Don't remind me
who
of
is-
that stupid ass show.
Who is in Paper Towns and The Fault in Our Stars.
Ah.
Yeah.
Also, Fault in Our Stars, the guy from Baby Driver.
Yes.
And who's the girl? Is it
Shailene Woodley.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that movie's doing okay for itself with the cast hereafter, you know.
I mean, it looks okay. I won't go out to see it, but it looks okay, you know. But
Michael Sheen.
Yeah.